dear students in class 3A003. We have been learning in natural English school for 6 years. As you are now, the Teacher's Day is coming soon, which is a day for each of us to express gratitude and grateful to those who have taken the time to teach, love, and guide us. Today we are going to share with you about the reasons that have made us connect with this school for a long time.
The most important thing that makes us love NES is the teachers. At 5:25 every afternoon, you can easily catch the hustling and bustling moment of many teachers preparing to go to the classrooms. Every time they appear, they dress up elegantly to respect their students.
During the class with the passion, our teachers teach the students a lot of beneficial knowledge that we haven't known before, and they also help us explore new things.
In addition to being a teacher, they are also the most reliable companion. When we have some troubles about our studying or daily life, the teacher is the person who always gives us necessary advice and motivation.
Besides the nerve-wracking time of studying, we are often have some exciting games by them to not only help us remember the lesson certainly, but also release stress.
It's also important to talk about the teacher assistants. Although they aren't main teachers, they play a vital role of supporting all the teachers as translators. In general, teacher assistants look after our little students and help us gain the knowledge if we are absent. Thanks to them, we can reinforce our knowledge after the few hours in class. Therefore, we pass with flying colors.
Would you like to see our favorite teachers? Let us show you.
Miss Tu is our homeroom teacher. She helped us pass many exams with satisfactory results and encouraged us to study a lot.
He has a funny and friendly teaching style, always giving us a sense of excitement when learning. Although he teaches us not much, we like him a lot.
She's the one who taught us the get cards, correct our pronunciation mistake, and help us improve ourselves.
Throughout the learning process, he created a happy atmosphere when learning and let us learn and play at the same time, so as not to be stressed.
To be honest, education plays a great role in everyone's life by building personality, improving knowledge, skill, and providing feeling of well-being of a person. Education helps the person in nourishing his present and future by ensuring aim of the life. Quality and importance of education are increasing day by day. Consequently, thanks to dedicated teaching of teachers at NES, we were able to improve our English skills. They also help us develop a passion for this language. Additionally, we are progressing further in many different levels. Last but not least, thanks for always taking care of us and reassuring us that all of us were doing okay. You are the world's best teachers.
To summarize, we wish teachers always have enough mind, intellect, force to contribute to this noble career of cultivating people. One more time, thank you for everything.
And finally,
Happy Vietnamese Teacher's Day!
Early mornings, late nights, preparing for the day. Lessons crafted with care, guiding us along the way.
education plays a significant role in our life. Everyone needs to study, but have you ever think about the reasons why we have to study, why we need to go to school, and what are the importance of education? And to find out the answers, I will tell you a story about our country. Back to 2nd of September 1945 in Vietnam, we will suffer from serious consequences of the resistance war against French colonialism. We face countless challenges, including famine, foreign invasion, and illiteracy. Especially in a survey showed that 95% of population were illiterated. Among 100 people, only 3 children aged 8 to 16 could attend school, and only 2 others were illiterated. leaving 95 people without any education. Consequently, social evil flourished. Alcohol abuse, gambling, and superstitions. Lots of diseases spread in the communities. Inhabitants easily became addicted to opium and alcohol, being lured by false ideas due to the lack of awareness. After Vietnam declared its independence from France on 2 September 1945, education was regarded as one of the most urgent problems in our country. Ho Chi Minh, the greatest leader of Vietnam, said, "A notion that is ignorant is a notion that is weak." This quote emphasized the importance of education in building a strong and resilient society. Then some campaigns were initiated to eradicate illiteracy. An example is Bình dân học vụ, a system of education provided by the government to ensure that all children and adults had access to basic education. Those efforts have contributed to a wholly different Vietnam, thriving, civilized, and independent. Albert Einstein said, "Education isn't about learning the fact, but a training of mind to think." Education is a process of facilitating learning and acquisition of knowledge and skills. It serves as the bedrock for personal development and societal advancement. It empowers individuals with solving problems and critical thinking ability through study. From an economic perspective, education is a powerful tool to open new doors to better life with better employment opportunities and higher living standards. Socially, education promotes public awareness and positive behavior. Through education, people get more chances to appreciate diversity, which helps improve equality and inclusive by providing equal opportunities for all, regardless of gender, ethnicity, and socio-economic status. And undoubtedly, constantly educating yourself is the best way to reach the highest potential in your life. If you want to make your life amazing, always research new things and discover the area that you are interested in. Education is not just acquiring academic knowledge, but also in perceived and experienced life. It doesn't end after university. It's a lifelong journey. So never give up on educating yourself, and I promise that with your endless attempt, you will enjoy the fruits of your own work.
On the occasion of Vietnamese Teachers' Day on November 20th, we would like to extend our best wishes to all teachers for happiness, good health, and more achievements in your work.
In July 1946 in Paris, France, the International Federation of Teachers Unions, an international organization of educators, was established. In Warsaw, Poland in 1949, the Conference of the International Federation of Teachers Unions issued the Teacher Charter consisting of 15 charters which conveys a message emphasizing the missions of the teaching professional and teacher worldwide. In 1958, the International Teacher Day was celebrated across the northern region of our country for the first time. At the Ministries of Education and Training proposal, the Council of Ministers decided that November 20 could be observed annually as Vietnam Teacher Days. On November 20, 1982 is Enter Vietnam History, officially recognized as the National Day honoring teachers and celebrate nationwide.
On these occasions, I want to thank all the teachers who dedicated themselves to the noble mission of nurturing people. They are the ones who have taught us build a solid foundation to rise, grow, and thrill. What our teachers have taught us will forever be remembered in our hearts and souls.
And at next, we have some lovely and professional teacher, especially Mr. Dũng, our homeroom teacher. He is young, talented, and he has many good qualities, so we really appreciate him. Sometimes he gets angry when we misbehave, but he always brings useful lessons and fun games to help us unwind.
Isn't today November 20?
That's right. Have you seen your wishes for Teacher Days to your teacher? Yes, especially to Mr. Dũng.
Really? I didn't expect I would forget about it.
Teacher, we wish you happiness and optimism in life. Happy Teacher's Day. And finally, I'm Rosie. I'm Lily. We wish all the teachers a happy and meaningful Vietnamese Teacher Day.
Hi, I'm Francis and I'm currently studying in Trịnh Hoài Đức High School. And let's get straight to the point. Today I will introduce you about the importance of education in nowadays life. So let's get started now. The former president of South Africa famously declared that education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. So why can he make such a claim? To understand why, let's find out together. Indeed, education has always played a crucial role for both individuals and for a nation. Let's turn back the wheel of time through Vietnam's dynasties. Many kings focused on educational reforms, typically the three major reforms of the whole dynasty, when non-script was brought into education: the restoration of the Temple of Literature, and the expansion of the school system under the Lê dynasty, and King Minh Mãn's establishment of the National History Institute to compile books. Later, during the French colonial period in the 20th century, the policy of keeping people ignorant and changing the national language of France caused our people to fall into a state of severe illiteracy, with about 95% of the population unable to read and write. This lack of education made the people vulnerable to French oppression. In response, the urgent and important task at that time was to eliminate illiteracy, to move forward and build a democratic country. And a successful measure of the provisional government was to open Nhà Bình Dân Học Vụ classes to eradicate illiteracy and promote education across the country. The spirit of passion for learning has been aroused. People studied in workshops, in nursing homes, on fishing boats, in the fields, temple yards. Children study on the backs of buffaloes. We study day and night, and at night, we lit oil lamps and torches to study. This movement not only eliminated illiteracy, but also awakened a sense of civic responsibility, helping the people realize their rights and duties in an independent nation. It played a key role in boosting the intellectual capacity of the nation and contributed significantly to Vietnam's success in its resistant war. Back to the present, these are some advantages of education that bring into our life. So let's see. At its core, education empowers individuals by providing them with the knowledge and skills to make informed decisions and lead fulfilling lives. From early childhood education to advanced degrees, learning equips people with the tools needed to pursue careers, contribute to their families, and engage meaningfully in society. It fosters critical thinking, creativity, and problem-solving abilities that are necessary for personal growth and achievement. Education also promotes the self-confidence and a sense of purpose, allowing individuals to set and achieve personal goals. Beyond its impact on individuals, education plays a vital role in transforming entire societies. When communities invest in education, they create a foundation for economic and social progress. Educated populations are more likely to be productive, innovative, and entrepreneurial, leading to greater economic development and prosperity. Furthermore, education is a catalyst for cultural enrichment and social development. Through education, individuals are exposed to different cultures, values, and beliefs, fostering tolerance and mutual respect in multicultural societies. In this way, education not only enhances individual lives but also strengthens the social fabric of nations.
Every single one of you has something that you're good at. Every single one of you has something to offer. And you have a responsibility to yourself to discover what that is. That's the opportunity an education can provide. Maybe you could be a great writer, maybe even good enough to write a book or articles in a newspaper, but you might not know it until you write that English paper, that English class paper that's assigned to you. Maybe you could be an innovator or an inventor, maybe even good enough to come up with the next iPhone or the new medicine or vaccine, but you might not know it until you do your project for your science class.
These things indicate that education is the solid step forward on the path to conquering success. It's the motivation to push you to do and step out of your comfort zone and broaden your horizons. So just believe in your raw potential and attempt to study. You will receive fruitful results. Therefore, your investment in education will never be redundant, because education is not the only way to success, but the shortest way to bring you to success. On the occasion of Vietnamese Teachers' Day, let's take a moment to show the utmost respect, love, and pride to those who silently guide us through the sea of knowledge to the shores of success. They are the honorable mentors who nurture our character and ethics. Therefore, let's offer them gifts, even small ones, as a sincere expression of our gratitude. However, the greatest gift they truly wish to receive is your success. So, make an effort to study hard and contribute value to society and the nation to repay their dedication.
In a developing world like nowadays, everything is being improved and more modern than before, even education. But it also makes the lessons even more harder for students, so that makes them start to lose interest in studying. And that's why the high school heroes was established. We carry the responsibility to help students and gain back their interest in learning and make the lessons more easier for them.
Omegan has such a
Is today okay? It's just very tired. Yeah, like today.
How was your day at school?
It's perfect. Really perfect. How are you?
A lot of interesting activities, but I'm so exhausted right now.
Okay, guys. Boss have just set up a new mission. She said that in his day and age, young girls are becoming less excited about studying, and even like they ignore the teacher's day. So she wants us to illustrate them about the importance of education and also give action to deal with the problems.
Wow, that sounds interesting.
No, another mission. We just finished the last one yesterday. Can we just relax? What a meaningful mission today. Let's do it.
Therefore, the hero team has to come up with some useful solutions and take action immediately to complete their duty as the heroes.
Well, I think we should discuss about how to launch our campaign right now. Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. Alright, but first we have to make sure that we can do the mission in the right way. I advise us to understand the fundamental information first.
Just 5 ways to solve the problem. Why do we have to learn about us boring things?
Can we cure somebody's illness without knowing about the sickness?
Okay, I got it.
Alright, let me tell you about some details about the history of the Teacher's Day. On the 20th of November 1982, the Ministry of Education of Vietnam decided to designate this day as Vietnamese Teacher's Day to honor those working in the field of education. For the time being, the organization of Vietnamese Teacher's Day on the 20th November each year has become a traditional celebration for Vietnamese educators.
Moreover, the 20th of November is not only an occasion to acknowledge the contributions of teachers, but also a time for society to recognize the importance of education in building and developing the country.
That's right. So, can anyone tell me the celebration activities of this day?
I know. On this day, students often organize various appreciation activities, such as giving flowers, cards, or holding ceremonies to express gratitude to their teachers. Many schools also host cultural programs, workshops, and discussions about education.
Amazing! It seems like everyone had a fundamental knowledge. I'm gonna discuss about the actions to handle the issue.
Wait, why education is vital?
Great question. Let me tell you. Education can contribute to the country's economy since an educated workforce enhances productivity and innovation, driving economic development. For individuals, everyone needs to study to have a job, which has high salary and opportunities to get promotion.
Besides that, history and education of other countries also contribute to the diversity of cultures and traditions and enrich our global heritage. You can see that historical movements have given rise to remarkable work of art and literature like poetry, painting, music, and architecture, which continue to inspire and influence the young many world lessons. Without education, our world can't be colorful as now.
Wow, education is so essential. I think we have to research the value of it.
That's what I thought when seeing the mission, but it's totally okay. Do you have any suggestions?
In my opinion, I believe that students should be exposed to be new learning ways like play-based learning. We can help them gain knowledge through storytelling, role-playing, and interactive games. We can make learning fun and engaging for children to pay attention to the lesson.
For sure. Wait, he just answered the question correctly. Huh? It's impossible.
Huh? I'm very smart.
Alright. We also can use creative projects such as writing stories, writing visual arts, or remote students study in an enjoyable way.
Both of your ideas are pretty good, and I think we should launch our comment by creating a talk show about the issue. Leslie can help with the design, Harry can help with the heavy lifting. Lani will be the MC because his voice is so attractive. And Lizzie, the one who is the best at technology in our team. So she will be responsible for editing the videos and she will be the cameraman also. And I will be the guest who will illustrate everyone's ways to reserve the value of education and Teachers' Day. Alright?
Great ideas! But actually, we can't spread out to our society easily.
Yeah, that's right. So we need your support, viewers. Heroes can do everything, but everything can be done by the power of each individual to tackle with this problem.
Believe in us, high school heroes who can make the world better and better.
Hey! Please wait a minute. Do you want to see some behind the screen of our team?
Another mission? Yeah.
Well, I think we should discuss about how to... I lost...